Okay, good morning to all of you. Do we have any doubt regarding the first declension feminine nouns? Actually, I will say in few words. I'll brief the thing. You don't worry about the third variation and fourth variation. Okay, that is a higher level of learning. You don't. If you can leave third variation and fourth variation, that is okay. But you just remember the default one and the first variation and the second variation. Okay, what is the default one? Let me show the screen once again. Yeah, this is a default one. Okay, the ending is graph, ending is eta. Okay, and this is a default one, and this is the variation one, ends in alpha. Okay, and the variation 2, you may you find alpha and eta both. Okay, in accusative, um, doxan, that also alpha. Okay, both alpha and eta you find. Okay, that is the only difference. Okay, then I told you we have three declension: first declension, second declension, and third declension. Okay, that means we can say in another way, keep three baskets. Okay, some words will go to the first basket, some nouns will go to the second basket, and some other nouns will go to the third basket. Why they prefer or they choose to go to certain or particular basket? Those words which go to the words which go to the first basket, they decline, or the ending, they change in similar way. They have same pattern of, declining or declension. So their ending is same. So that is why, they are grouped in one, and they go to the first category or the first declension. Okay. Actually, you have learned first declension, no, second declension and third declension first. After learning second declension and third declension, you have learned first declension, because first declension is a little difficult and tough one. But anyway, you have learned the three declensions. First declension is feminine, mostly ends in alpha. Okay, and eta is also there. Okay, and in the third variation, eta and alpha is there. Okay, first declension mostly feminine nouns. Okay, and the second declension and the third declension you have already learned, masculine and neuter. Okay, and you have learned the article. Okay, now today, now we are going to learn adjective. Okay, adjective. All the languages have adjectives, like modifying words. Adjective means the words which modify a noun. Sometimes it can modify another adjective. Sometimes it can modify even adverb. Okay, so that's the English pattern, English grammar, adjective. Okay, but when we learn a language, when we learn a new language, we always try to compare the language with the language that we know or we speak or we learn in our academics. Okay, so you may have you have a mother tongue that is entirely different from English, and you might have learned English, and medium is English, and you may be knowing Hindi. All the languages are different. Okay, English adjectives is entirely different. Sometimes it is different from Hindi adjectives. um, Suppose Greek adjective is very entirely different from all other languages. Okay, suppose let me say a joke. We have an adjective good, right? Good boy, good girl, good book. Okay, good. Suppose we have in English, you suppose the adjective is like a good for masculine, and goody for feminine, and good on for the neuter. See, whenever we use a masculine noun, the adjective will be good, and whenever we use a feminine noun, the adjective will be goody, and whenever we use a neutral noun, the adjective will be good on. So then, if same that kind of pattern is there in our language, and uh, Greek learning Greek adjective is won't be a difficult thing. But unfortunately, not unfortunately, fortunately, we don't have that kind of complexity in our English language or in our language. Hindi, I think, feminine adjective is there. I'm not sure. Do you know achi baat? What is achi is feminine? I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Achi, yeah, that's a feminine, right? Yeah, but in English, we don't have. We use good for masculine, good for feminine, and good for neuter. Good book, good boy, good girl, good book. Okay, the adjective doesn't change. Okay, but in Greek, the adjective also changes. Okay, the ending changes. No, ending changes, and some adjectives changes in similar pattern. That is why they go to the first basket. Some adjectives change in another way, and they go to the another basket. The third one goes to the another basket. But not like that. Yeah, we can say like that. But we some adjective, that good, the adjective good, we have to use for all the nouns. We have to use it for masculine, we have to use it for feminine, we have to use it for neuter also. Okay, but the adjective should agree with the noun. So that is the thing that we are going to learn in Greek language. Okay, let me share one screen. Okay. You have learned that noun, adjective, noun and adjective must agree in gender, number, and case. Okay. Noun means noun has endings, like masculine has one kind of ending, feminine has another kind of ending, neuter has another kind of ending. So that ending agrees with what? Agrees with gender, agrees with number, like a singular or plural, and agrees with case, like we have nominative case, that is the subject or the predicate subject, and we have the genitive, that is of construction, and we have the dative, that's a to construction or indirect object mostly, or the location is also from also is there, and we have the accusative. Accusative is the object. How do we know that a sentence has an object? You ask the question what, if you get the answer for what, then that is the direct object, and to whom, that is the indirect object. That's in English. But anyway, we have accusative case, and we have occative, right? That's the addressing, personal address, or Lord, like addressing. That's occative case. Yes. Uh, Goma, did you tell? Have you told anything? Oh, uh, in, yeah, yeah. So I'm going to yeah, yeah. Yeah, see, yeah, now noun and adjective, yeah, it must agree. That is what is written, right? Noun and adjective must agree in gender, number, and case. So that is the difficult thing. Mostly in our languages, we don't have that kind of pattern. We use the same adjective for, with any noun, plural, singular, no matters, plural or singular, no matter, feminine, masculine, neuter, no matter what's the case it is, we use same. But in Greek, the noun and adjective, it must agree in gender, number, and case. Okay, clear? Okay. Yeah, yeah. Tell me. Yeah, please. Yeah, go ahead and tell me. Goma, what we're talking? Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Oops. Oh, my laptop got hanged. 1 second. Now it's clear. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, when you if you use mobile, you just put it in landscape mode. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Um, See, the nouns. Okay. You have learned article, right? Ho theos. That is nominative, right? That's a noun, right? This is ho theos is a noun as a that's gender is masculine, right? That's masculine, and we have the feminine phone. Phone is a gender is feminine, okay, and we have a neuter noun technon, that is neuter, okay. And nouns have a given gender that does not change. Nouns have a given gender that doesn't change. Some nouns are always masculine, they do not change the gender, okay. They do not change the gender. Nouns have a given gender that doesn't change. Another thing, the article. Okay, the article is the surest indication of grammatical gender. Okay, you have learned article, ho, hey, and to. Okay, this is masculine article, feminine, and neuter. Okay, the article is the surest indication of grammatical gender. How do we know that this word is masculine, or this word is feminine, or this word is neuter? How do we know? The surest indication is, look at the article. Okay, the article is the surest indication of grammatical gender. Okay. This one, ho theos, hey phone, to technon. Okay, and adjective. See, adjectives change gender to agree with their noun. I told you nouns do not change with the noun. Okay, nouns do not change. Some nouns are feminine, some nouns are masculine, some nouns are neuter. Okay, but adjectives change gender. The first sentence I taught you is, nouns and adjectives must agree to the noun, no, gender, number, and case. But adjectives change gender. Okay, adjectives change gender. That means, I told you, good, goody, good do, not good don't. Like that, adjectives will change. Uh, Okay, agathos. Agathos is actually a adjective which means good. Okay, agathos. And here we have agathos. This ending is os. This why this is os? Because of this noun. Because this adjective should agree with this noun. Okay, and see here the same agathos, that is if you look at the dictionary, which word will you find? You will only find the masculine. Okay, that's a tip. When you look at the dictionary, you will not find feminine adjective or neuter adjective. You will only find masculine adjective. Okay, so that is a lexical entry, agathos. So agathos, why it is agathos? Because of this masculine noun os, and here this adjective agrees with this noun. Actually, this is a Greek language, so that's why I'm repeating. Is it boring? I'm saying again and again. Should I? Okay, okay, okay. Um, okay, see here, again this adjective is changing. Why? Because this adjective should agree with this feminine noun. That is why this adjective is changed gender. Okay, we have to you know that we have feminine first declension words that ends in alpha or eta. Okay, so this is phone is a feminine, and so this adjective agrees with the feminine noun agape. So no, no, agate. Okay, and see here the same adjective is declined, and it agrees with this noun, the neuter noun, agathon. Got it? Oops. Okay, don't get panic. We have the one adjective, okay, but the form is, you know, ending, different ending, okay. Because I told you noun and adjective. As noun, the adjective should agree with gender, case, and number. Okay, we have nominative agathos, and if it is genitive, agathu. Okay, yeah, you can also yes. See, actually, agathos is good. Okay, agathos is good, and if it is genitive, it is of good, right? And if it is genitive, no, dative, it is too good. Okay, two. And accusative, there will be a noun followed by this adjective, but the uh, object can have a noun phrase, and noun phrase contains the modifying word or the describing word adjective. You know, um, okay, so agathon. Okay, agathon. If it is accusative case, then we cannot say it agathos, because agathos will come only with the noun which is in nominative case. Okay, agathon, and vocative agate, and plural, like logos, logoi, the same. This is masculine. You have already learnt logos, logu, logo, logon, loge. The same ending with the adjective. Okay, and the plural ending with the adjective. The thing is, adjective is also changing as of noun, and we have learned the first declension feminine. So here actually only eta is there. Agate, eta. This is the which variation? First variation, default, right? Hello, are you all there? Yeah, 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 yeah. So this is a default one. Okay, this is a default one, and this is the neuter one, agathon. The ending is same. Okay, ending is same with the masculine, masculine or feminine or neuter noun. Okay, and another thing you might have noticed. See, look at the article. Okay, look at the article, and here the ho is the article. Okay, and adjective will also, the ending will also same. Okay, so adjective actually, the article is a sure indication. Here this one hey. Okay, and so agate, and here o, to, then on. I think we are not learning any new ending. The same ending of noun. Okay, see here, theos is masculine, and it is nominative. It's a noun, right? It's a nominative. Theos, right? Theos is a nominative masculine. See, the adjective also same. If when the noun is masculine, then the adjective will also masculine, and if the noun is in nominative case, then adjective will also nominative case. Okay, nominative case. And here, see, this is a feminine phone. See, the adjective is agate, because this should agree with the noun. And the neuter, see, this agathon, the neuter nominative. Okay, not agatho, not dative. If this one, the noun is in nominative case, then the adjective will also nominative. Why I am showing all the charts and all, actually, language is very logic. Okay, we have to use our logic and we have to use our brain. So our brain is 100 times smarter than any laptop. So that's why you believe in your brain. Okay, and here, um, you know, um, okay, and actually this word, ace, actually that is not copied. Ace means into or to, ace. And ten phone, that means two words, to the words. Okay, ten is the article and phone is the words. And can anyone say which case it is? Okay, first you tell me the gender. This word phoneme, which gender? Okay, how do you know that it is feminine? Huh? Okay, ending n, and also the article. This feminine article. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. This is feminine. Gender is feminine. Okay, see. Okay, you have identified. Okay, this is a feminine noun. Okay, then you just look at the feminine column. Okay, see the feminine column. Where is a? Okay, so this is feminine. Okay, gender is feminine. Okay, we have identified it is feminine. Now, yeah, now number is singular, right? So again the column has reduced. So uh, we have reduced, it's feminine. Okay, now it's case, accusative, right? Yeah, see, and accusative, agathane. Okay, so how can anyone say the adjective? What will be the adjective? Ace, ten, phonen. This is a sentence. Okay, ace, ten, phonen. Then agathane. Yeah, so yeah, because the case is accusative, so that is why we have to use the feminine accusative adjective only. Okay, and another thing you may have noticed, the order is noun and adjective. Okay, actually in Greek, in Greek, mostly adjective, in English, adjective comes before the noun, right? And in Greek, adjective follows the noun, sometimes with article, sometimes without article. Okay, actually, yeah. Anyway, it is a little higher level of learning, but anyway, I'm just telling. Sometimes adjectives will not have what article. Okay, in that case, uh, we cannot. In that case, this one is ace, ten, phonen, agathane. That means if there is article with the adjective, then ace, ten, phonen, ten, agathane. Okay, then there is article with the adjective. So that is why To the true or agathane is what? Agathos is good, right? Yeah, sometimes true is also fine. Okay, to the uh, true words, to the true words. And sometimes, without article with the adjective, in that case the word, so that time this case may not be there, the case will be different, the case will be nominative. So in that case, it can be noun is true, no, word is true, words are true, like that also we can take. That's a because in Greek, three functions are there. Don't be confused, but anyway, I'm just telling. One is attributive, that is just describing the word. Okay. Then the second one is substantival. That is, substantival means it is as if we consider it as if as a noun. And the third one is predicative adjective, so that is the different use, but you don't confuse with those. Okay, here see, the adjective is eis ten phonen ten agathane. Can anyone translate? This is dative, right? No, accusative. Okay, so this one is accusative. The good or the true words or the sound. Phone is sound. Okay. Okay. Another noun. Actually, uh, ente hodo. See the ending? Omega plus iota, right? The ending is not like the article. Okay. So this is little different. That means, there's some words, that is very unique. So in that case, you don't look at the words only. You have to look at the article, because article will tell us many things. Okay, so in this case you look at the article, and in the article, it is a, te. And another thing, this one actually is a feminine noun. So the how do we know that it is feminine noun? Because the article is feminine, right? Yeah, article is feminine. Okay. um, okay, gender is feminine. Yeah, gender is feminine. How do we know gender is feminine? Not because looking at this word. You look at the article. Yeah, look at the article. Sometimes, not sometimes, you always look at the article. Okay. The gender is feminine. Can anyone say what will be the adjective? What is the case? Yeah, dative, right? And the number? Yes. Yeah, number is singular, and number is singular, and gender is feminine. Okay, and case you have already told, it is dative, right? See, it's dative. See, see the ending here, this ending, and here the article. The same ending, but this will confuse us. The ending is hodo, is the o omega iota ending, and this will not help us. You look at the article. Okay. Aga te. See, always, we have to use the article. That don't forget. Because if you miss the article, then the function will change. Sometimes it will be subject. It's a predicative use, like the word is true. Am, is, are, was, where. That copular or the linking verb will be there. Predicative use without article, with the adjective. Uh, okay, let me check the time. What is the time now? Okay. Okay. See, adjectives often look like their noun. Adjective, always, not always, often. Okay, often look like their noun. Here o, so here also o, and here a, and here also, mostly, like adjective will be agathos, agate, and agathon. Okay, adjectives often look like their noun, like os, a, on, but it's not always. Okay, the exception, this word ento hode. In this word, it doesn't look like noun, right? But it look like the article. Okay, adjectives often look like their noun, but they don't have to. They don't need to be like that always. Okay, in this word, en te hodo te agate. See the ending. This is dative case, and because article is also same. I hope uh, till now it's clear, right? Yeah, actually, thing is, we are giving lots of charts, charts after charts. We are also not expecting that you will by heart all. We are not expecting. Even we cannot do. Okay, but the thing is, we should know. Okay, how does it work, and how does it how is it different from our English language or our language, because we always think from our mother tongue or our regional language. So that's the thing. When you use logos, you can always have all the charts on the table, no problem. uh, Okay. Actually, this is a different, yeah, here actually, prophet day. Yesterday I said, what did I say? The default one is eta, and the variation one is alpha, and the variation two, feminine noun, is both eta and alpha, right? Variation 2. And in the variation 3 and 4, I said there are some nouns which look like feminine, but really they are what? Masculine, right? Yeah, they are masculine. So like that, and this prophet actually this is it looks like feminine, but actually it is masculine. Okay, so that is why we don't follow this ending. We always look at the article. Okay, see, actually that is not there. To I will send all the PDFs. Okay, don't worry. And to, so that is why it is agatho. Hmm? See, not yeah, ho, yeah, not to. Actually, this is, yeah, ho, uh, prophetess. Okay, ho prophetess. This is uh, noun only. It looks like feminine, but it is masculine. Actually, this is variation 3, and the day, see, the this is nominative, and you know this is dative. Okay, in this word, this word, actually the to, this is the example, this is the example. To prophete, this is example. To prophete. Okay, and we in this case, this is also fine. We have to look at the article to, and here ate, dative case. Yeah, because this is masculine. It looks like a feminine, but it is masculine. Okay, so that is why uh, you know we have to uh, this noun is masculine. Looks, even though it is looks like a feminine, it is masculine. So that is why the adjective should be masculine, not feminine. Okay, don't look at this ending, look at this article ending. Okay, so that is why we cannot take the feminine article, feminine adjective. We have to take masculine adjective because this word is masculine, though it looks like feminine. Actually, this IT team, they are taking some time to give you the recordings. What I am doing, today's class, I am recording from my side using a different software. Then I can upload it today itself in another way. So that's why I'm not asking questions in between. After the class, I can ask questions. You can ask questions. Okay. Uh, I hope, even though I am taking too much time, you are understanding well. Um, Actually, in the note, this is only one page, only two charts are there. So if I give only two charts with ending, you will not understand anything. At least you should understand something. So that's why I'm taking some time. I think it is okay with you. Okay. Yeah. Ton prophete to agato. Okay. Why we have taken this article, this adjective? Because this word is masculine, nominative, dative case. That is why we have taken this masculine adjective. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That is. This is what I have taught. Okay. Yeah. So this one, you just keep in mind. Adjectives don't have any inherent gender. Inherent gender means always it will be a particular, it will belong to a particular gender. So not like that. Okay. Adjectives don't have any inherent gender. Always it changes to match with the noun in case of in case of nominative, like a number, gender and case. Okay, they do have, but they do have word specific declensional patterns. Okay, so that is what I said. You remember the baskets. So these words, this like noun also, some they have a word specific declension pattern. Word specific declension pattern means, you know you might have seen that some words will have a same ending, but even though it belongs to the same class, but some words will have a different declensional pattern. That is what I said in the previous class. Variation 1, variation 2, variation 1, variation 2. Why we have variation 1? Those words decline in a different way, different pattern. Why we have another variation 2? The variation 2 is different from the variation 1 and the default one. Okay, so that means the Greek adjective do have word specific declensional pattern. Okay, everyone is very silent. I hope you are understanding. Yeah, yeah, okay. See, word specific declensional pattern. Actually, agathos we have seen, masculine, different, feminine different, neuter different. But we will look at some other words. Um, agathos. See, um, yeah. See another word, mikros. From this word might maybe micron, micro, small. Mikros. Okay. So this is a different word. We cannot, we should not expect all the adjectives should decline like agathos. It's not like that. Okay. Mikros. Okay. See, mikros. Mikros, mikro, micro, micron, micre. See this one, masculine uh, and feminine and neuter. Okay, see, this masculine is similar to this agathos, right? I hope, yeah. Mikros, this masculine of this mikros, all the cases is entirely, yeah, it's almost, similar with this masculine agathos. But see the feminine here, mikra, not mikre. Okay, why? I told you yesterday we have first declension feminine nouns, we have a default, and we have a variation 1 and we have a variation 2. Okay, and this one is variation 2, no, variation 1. Okay, so mikra, mikras, mikra, mikran, mikra. Okay, so actually mikros is not noun, it's adjective. We are only talking about adjectives. Can anyone say, actually I cannot see the time. How what's the time? 11:50? 56. Okay. Okay, see the difference. Mikros is actually, it's a specific word and it has a specific declensional pattern. Even though both are, both are feminine, but this one variation 1, this is default and this is variation 1. Okay, mikra, mikras, mikra, here iota subscript is there, and mikra and mikra. Okay. Yeah, this is what we have already seen. Okay, this see, this is our example. Ace 10 phoneme. What is the case? Ace 10 phoneme. Gender is gender is gender is feminine, right? Yeah, gender is feminine, and the case is uh yeah, case is yeah, accusative, phoneme, accusative, and we are not going to use this adjective agathos. We are going to check with this micros or micros, not micros, micros. Okay, and okay, we want to use this micros, this adjective here. So what will be the how will it be? Can anyone say? Very good. Mikran, right? Not, we cannot take this one. Okay, Mikran, because this is sorry, variation 1. Okay, Mikran, good. Okay. Actually, yesterday I have told you uh, we have first declension feminine nouns, but the default is always this one. Okay. Okay. So many adjectives follow this pattern. Got it? Eta. Okay. But some, few adjectives As like noun. Noun also we have seen, yesterday. Hemara, right? Some feminine nouns, that ends in eta, and some feminine nouns ends in alpha. That means the default one is this one. Oops. This is the default one, and we have a variation. Variation 1. Same is the case with the adjective. Okay, so I already told you adjective should agree with the noun. Adjective should agree with the noun. Okay, this is a noun. Phoneme is a noun, and we have already identified the number. Okay, that is singular, and we have already identified the gender, that is feminine, and also we have identified the case accusative, right? Someone has told is what accusative. Okay, then our job is we are going to use this adjective, micros adjective. That is why this we cannot follow this pattern. Instead, we have to follow this pattern. Okay, so that is why the adjective will look like um we'll see what is adjective. Okay, gender feminine. Okay, gender is feminine. Okay, gender is number is singular. But the thing is, case is accusative. Case is accusative. But the problem with, if we use agathos, then we can use agathen, no problem. Here, if you are going to use this adjective, the word agathos, then you can use agathen, no problem. But if you are changing the adjective, and if you are using this adjective mikros, then you cannot use mikrain, but you have to use mikran. Okay, that is the thing. Uh, okay, see, if it is agathos, then agathen, no problem. But if we are going to use mikros, see, we are going to use mikros. Okay, this adjective, and we have identified it is feminine, and we have identified it is singular, and we have identified the case accusative. Okay, it's accusative. See, and see, the same article with the noun ten, no difference, and here mikran, not this one. Okay, not this one. I think small. Uh, Vinevaya, am I correct? Actually, uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That means small. Yeah, yeah. The Microsoft, the microchip. Yeah. Phone, sound. Okay. So here, if we use this adjective, and it will follow the variation 1, the feminine, everything is feminine, but this is variation 1, and this one is default 1. Default. Okay, then yeah, so we used mikran. Okay, uh, in the with the agathos we used that adjective agathen, because it is the accusative case. Okay, yeah, see, we have the full chart with the mikros and agathos. Okay, how does it decline? So it decline in this way. Okay, so we have already seen this one, so I am just moving. Okay, mikran and agathen. Okay, see why the first one mikran is the variation 1, and agathen is the default one. Okay, yeah, so this is what we have looked into. Yeah. I think I'm not confusing you. You know, for some of you, you are very new to Greek. Then till now the lesson is almost over. But for some of you, you may be very, very, very much interested in Greek. So I'm telling some more things. Uh, okay, what's the time? It's 12, 12:05. When yes, yes, yeah, yeah. So 3 more minutes. Yeah, yeah. So not finished. But whenever, yeah, let me take 5 to 6 minutes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, heaviness, right? Uh, you are looking at the same chart, so it will be there in your mind. So we have one more, this another word, dikaios. Actually, this is actually it's not part of, if you um, actually topic all about adjective, is done with, that is done with, but I'm just telling some more things. Very much connected to this one. Okay, dikaios. Dikai is another word, and the ending is os ending. Okay, we are checking. Okay, whether this word will go to this pattern or whether this word will go to this pattern. Okay, um, and we are just checking. Okay, um, and here actually, this is another word, dikaios. Uh, Here this word ends in alpha. Okay, and we have learned that rho and not alpha, sorry, iota and rho, right? This words, this stem ends in iota. Otherwise sometimes, some words ends in rho. Okay, um, and that takes um, okay. Okay, so this decay, this word takes this pattern, because decayos, this adjective follow this pattern, because this is variation one, and we have another adjective, kalos. See, this kal, this stem is a consonant. Okay, this is a consonant, and that is why it is here. The ending is eta. It takes the okay. So thing is, if the root word, the last word of the stem, if it is iota or rho, then you follow this pattern. And if the stem, the last letter of the stem is a consonant, then you follow this agathos, this, okay, yeah, aletes, okay. Yeah, actually, third declension adjective is little tough, but yeah, we have third declension means, neuter, right? Alates, aletes, third declension adjectives. Okay, third declension adjectives, aletes, uh, you know it's nominative, aletus, aletei, alethe, aletes, and feminine, masculine and feminine same. Masculine and feminine, same, but the, this one and this one is same. So this is neuter one. This is the third declension. Okay, and see, masculine and feminine. First and the second declension. Same. Okay, same. Both are same in the third declension. So here a stain phonein. So a stain phonein. So this is what's the case? Phonein. Yeah, accusative. So what will be the adjective? Okay, gender is feminine. Okay, gender is feminine. Number is singular. Okay, and the case is accusative, right? See, the case is accusative, but we can take only this adjective, right? You know, if it is feminine, alates is like alete. Okay, so third declension means what? The noun will be a neuter gender. Noun will be the neuter. Okay, and you have to take the adjective will be neuter. The word is neuter means it should be, uh, yeah, if it is neuter, then the adjective will be the same. And the noun is feminine, then the adjective will be feminine. From ek means from, ek to prophet to, prophet to, okay, prophet, this is a uh, see, it's genitive. Prophet to is genitive and it is masculine and it is singular. Okay, and the case is genitive. Okay, so that is why here aletus, the adjective will be this one, aletus. Article, the same article with the noun. Okay. Okay. I got disconnected.